Yo, what's up, Gabite Gamers? We are back and we are actually starting a new league, a new season of Draft League. This is actually going to be season number 1 right now. And basically, a draft league is when it's kind of like fantasy basketball, fantasy football, where you kind of draft your players and draft your Pokemon and decide. So let's just go over some of the rules. So basically, this is going to be a 6v6 format, singles. No duplicate items, so no multiple leftovers, no multiple scarves, no multiple choice bands. So one item per mon. You get to pick 2 mons per tier. So basically, we split every single Pokemon into a tier. I'll go ahead and show you like an example of that. And plus, there'll be no demaxing. The only mon that's allowed to demax is your gmax mon. So the first round that we do pick 1 gmax mon per team. Will only get 1 gmax mon, and I'll show you. It's gonna be the first mon that we all pick. I did leave a description down below of the rules and as well as the document of all Pokemon in each tier. I'm gonna give you a little snippet of it. So this is the little snippet of the document. It's not the whole thing. It's not all the mons on there, but basically the first section will show you the ban list, like a Gorilla Attack the Dom is banned, Magrana is banned, Libro Cinderace is banned, Urshifu Single and Rapid Strikes are both banned, Dracovish is banned, Melmetal is banned, Mew, Kyurem, and all the Ubers, basically meaning like majority of the legendaries are banned. And you can see how the S tiers break down. You can see how the S tier 2 is break down, the A tier, the B tier, and the C tier. So basically you can pick 2 mons from the S tier, 2 mons from the A tier, 2 mons from the B tier, and 2 mons from the C tier. So in total of 9 Pokemons, including your Gmax. So let's go ahead with the team breakdown. I'm going to go ahead and break down everybody's team and go into my team last. And this way, I can go into more description on my team. The other teams, I can't really go into description because I wasn't sure what they were thinking. But we can go ahead with the first team member. It is Russel, aka Russ the Steel, aka Mr. Grievance, aka the Oh No You Snipe Me guy, and also Mr. Petty King, because he gets a little petty sometimes. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's see what his first Gmax mon was. His first Gmax mon was Gmax Charizard, which is a phenomenal mon, fire flying. With that Gmax Fire whatever move he has, which does continuous damage throughout the rounds, and it's a great Gmax mon. He did have last pick, so kudos to him for able to snatch that steal. His next pick was Ground Steel Extra Drill, which is a phenomenal Pokemon. And combined with his next pick, which was the T-Tar, Set Up the Sand. You already know the Dumb Diesel, the Sandstorm Rush team, and how great that great combination, great pickings on those options. He also got Rotom Wash, which kind of takes away the water weakness that was going on. So great choice on that end. And Gudra with the special defense, Dragon type, just bulk city over there, and with just phenomenal move pool, great. And he Vizion on grass fighting, awesome Pokemons, awesome team. He also went with the little bulky Eviolite Dusclops. I'm not sure why. Maybe to set up Trick Room. Well, he really doesn't have any Trick Room on, but maybe just to take a hit. Will-O-Wisp and just Ghostmon. Just Dusclops is very bulky, so it could definitely take a couple of hits here and there. We got a Rangaroo with another Trickmon. Maybe use Sunny Day, something like that with the Charizard. That's like, and it's always good to have a nice bulky normal psychic type mon just for the ghost types. And then Weavile. Weavile is an amazing pick for him. It's fast, it hits dragons really hard, it has Ice Shard, Choice Band that I can one-shot a lot of dragon type mons. So phenomenal pick. Let's go ahead and move on to team number 2, who is the Hokage. The Hokage, you know what I mean? AKA Amanda, AKA Mr. Stall, because if you guys see this team, this is a stalling team, man. And you guys know how much I hate stalling teams. And then also he is the guy with all the Pokemon. That's why if you need it, he got it, man. And he is Mr. Petty Queen, because him and Russ just goes at it back and forth. I'm just not even part of this. This is just them two just going at it back and forth. No grievances. Let's go ahead and see what his Gmax pick was. His Gmax pick was Gmax Corviknight. which is a phenomenal pick. Corviknight is just a phenomenal S tier mon in general. And then he has a way to get rid of rocks, plus terrains. I believe Gmax Corviknight does get rid of terrains, but let me know in the comments below if that's true or not. Also, we got Togekiss, another bulky flyer, which is a phenomenal fairy type with flinch hacks if you King's Rocket, or you can Serene Grace it with the criticals and put a scope lens, whatever you want. It's a phenomenal Pokemon just to have. Toxapeck, and you guys know how much I hate Toxapeck. I was actually trying to get Toxapeck as one of my mom, but it was luckily, I mean not luckily, it got actually stolen from me because of Mr. Hokage, man. God dang, and I hate the stall. I hate the regeneration ability. I hate everything about this mon, because it would just poison you and just wear you down. But I do notice there is a big electric weakness, definitely with that Mandibuzz added. Huge electric weakness right now. So let's see what he does to kind of fix that area. So let's go ahead and move on to Mandibuzz. Is also a good mon just to have, just defensive, foul play, roost, defogger, perfect mon to have in singles. He went with a Ranunculus, which is a great mon, psychic, big bulk, can set up a trick room on itself and basically sweep. Also have Regenerator, so another stalling mon, we got Rhyperior, so that was probably answer to the electric types because of the lightning rod ability and just the ground ability, ground typing in general, just phenomenal. So that actually covers that electric coverage. He went with Raboot. So you guys know the Cinderace Libra was banned, but Raboot Libra is okay because he's not as strong as Cinderace, but he still has that Libra ability, so which was a phenomenal pick for him. He still can use the Sucker Punch, high jump kick, the whole nine. Just won't be hitting as hard, but if you put an Eviolite on him, you might as well. You know, you could get a good bulk and all that. He also went with another stalling team, Quagsire. Majority of these mons know how to recover or roost. Like Corviknight can roost, Mandibuzz can roost, Togekiss can Togekiss roost? I believe it can. Regenerator, recover with the Toxapeck, Regenerator, recover with the Ranunculus. So it's gonna be annoying mon to go through. And then we got Meowstic, good psychic mon to have. It can also poison, paralyze, and all that aspect. So let's go ahead. A great mon, great stalling team in general. It is gonna be annoying to play against. Let's go ahead and move to team number 3. Team number 3 is Leester 3001, aka known as Gabe, aka Mr. Bug Catcher, aka Play with My Weedle, because this man love his bug, and you know, if you love your bug, you know your Gmax mon is going to be Sent to Scorch, and Sent to Scorch, phenomenal Gmax mon, bug fire, just, you know, just a good mon to have, great speed, great special attack. And then we have Dragon Pult. You know what? I do see a little catch here. Dragon Pult is just a phenomenal mon, but look at the tail. He likes to play with his Weedle. His Sent to Scorch looks, you know what I mean by play with the Weedle. It kind of looks like a Weedle. Dragon Pult got a little tail. Let's wait. There's a little. Let me see his next mon. His next mon is Gyarados, and this one also looks like a Weedle type of thing. Snake, he has something with snakes or something like long coming out from the bottom. I don't know, but his team looks phenomenal though, I won't lie. And then, oh my god, Weezing got 2 balls and a stout too. Everything looks like a dick on his Pokemons. Every Pokemon that he has so far looks like a little Weedle. Alright, no more joking around. Let me go ahead and see his next mon, which is the Ditto. Ditto is a phenomenal mon just to have, you know. It can be an S tier mon, choice scarf, you're outspeeding, whatever you want to speed. It can be a nice wild card. Umbreon, defensive with a heal, wish, baton pass, foul play, phenomenal mon with high special defense. We got Claydol with the stealth rocks, rapid spin, great ground psychic typing. Just a phenomenal mon just to have in the back. Definitely, he definitely needed that rapid spin because he doesn't have a defogger or anything. And to get rid of those rocks for that Gyarados, it's going to be huge on his play. Actually, Weezing can probably learn defog. And then we got Rotom Heat, which is phenomenal. Rotom Heat is a great mon just to have on this team. Covers that fire electric type that he was missing. And then Kazuya, which is a great grass ghost mon with Shadow Sneak priority, because he was missing a priority attacker, and that covered that for you. You always need a priority move just in case if someone is on 1 HP and he's outspeeding every single mon. That priority attack is always going to come in handy. Alright, let's go ahead and go with team number 4, which is ED0922, and aka name as Eddie, aka Mr. Play Your Cards Right, aka Pegasus with a third eye. If you guys don't know who Pegasus is, look up Yu-Gi-Oh! And you guys will find out who the heck Pegasus is, because this man loves them cards, brother. This man loves them cards. With his first mon, he went with Gmax Venusaur. Phenomenal mon, can have Gmax Vine Whip. Can be very bulky, or can run a sleep powder set, just basic sleep hack all the way through. We got Clefable. Oh my god, I hate playing against this one as well, because it's just gonna Moonlight Heal, Teleport, Moon Blast, and just be obnoxious. I hate stallers. That's one of the things I do hate. We got Volcarona. Volcarona is crazy. If you can set up Volcarona correctly, it can basically sweep a whole entire squad. Get 1 or 2 Quiver Dances off. If you get 2, it's sweeping. If you get 1, it's still kind of sweeping. It's a phenomenal mon just to have. Skarmory to set up rocks. Just a phenomenal defensive mon. You can also put a Focus Sash or run Sturdy and just set up rocks, spikes, everything in general. Good speed on that mon. We got Haxorus, great Dragonmon. Can do Earthquake, have Mole Breaker, Outrage. Scale Shot is also a new move which will increase his speed. D-Dance, Focus Sash. This could be a great late game sweeper. We got Electric Mo. Electric Mo is a mon that he was missing for a nice electric type, just in case if Skarmory has to run 2 electric mons, or in general, it's just a phenomenal mon to have. Palossal Sand is also good. Ground Ghost, good defenses, not really attack, but defensive was Water Compact to increase his defense even more. And we got the Conkeldurr's little baby form, just put an Eviolite on that thing, and his thing, it could be sweeping. Good bulk, and also with Mach Punch, definitely a priority option right there. And Wishy Washy, which is a nice water coverage, good HP, good bulk, and just for any fire type that needs to get damaged through. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next team, which is Danny, aka Dan, aka Mr. Weatherman, aka Don't Make Me Poke You with My Iron Barbs. The reason why I say that is his Snorlax, but that's not the reason why I said it. But his Snorlax was his Gmax pick, and Gmax Snorlax phenomenal. If you get the Gluttony ability with the Gmax Snorlax move, basically keep getting reburied, and it can kind of be a hassle to take it down, definitely with the high special defense. And that's why Iron Barbs, it was his first Pokemon that he picked. Ferrothorn, I was questioning it, but Ferrothorn is a phenomenal wall. It can set up Leech Seed, it can set up Protect, it can go ahead and Iron Head, be great defensive. And then we got the Azumarill, so just for the fire Pokemons, if he thinks a fire move is about to come up, he can always go Azumarill. Also, Snorlax can go Thick Fat too as well. Soak up those fire hits for that Ferrothorn. Everything was built around that Ferrothorn. That's why I wrote the Iron Barbs. But everything was built around that Ferrothorn. You got the Mimikyu, which is another priority move Pokemon with the Disguise. Basically a nice Focus Sash ability. You never know when you need a Mimikyu. Ninjas, just to set up that speed. We do allow the Baton Pass, so that's a nice way of like blowing that up. He also went with Steelix to set up rocks, high defense. Just a phenomenal mon. Is also a good mon just to have a nice ground type for that immunity to electric. This is why we're calling him the Weatherman, because he went with Ninetales, and he also went with Abomasnow. Both changed the weather, but both don't do anything on his team. It doesn't help him out. Like if he sets up the sun, Azumarill is not as effective, but the Abomasnow's hail, I mean, it can be used to change the weather if someone else brings the weather team. Like if he's fighting Russ, for example, and he has a sand team, he can bring Ninetales to change that weather, or he can bring a Bomber Snow to change that weather for him. And you know, Hail is always good just to snatch out those Focus Sash users. And then Butterfree, pesky little Pokemon that can put people to sleep. Annoying. It can also Quiver Dance to increase that speed and basic confusion, all the whole aspect. Bug Buzz. It's always good to have a nice bug Pokemon. But yeah, his team looks pretty solid. And just in general, just a solid team, solid combinations. Ferrothorn does look scary, and Snorlax definitely looks scary as well with the Asmodee. Asmodee looks crazy scary. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next team, which is Peach Phuzz. Peach Phuzz. My bad, Peachy. aka Anthony, aka Mr. Dunk, aka that I'm going to take 45 minutes to pick a Pokemon. Man, this guy took forever to pick any Pokemon. But let's go ahead and see his Gmax mod, which he went with Gmax Lapras. Phenomenal. Sets up that Aurora Veil if he needs it. Also for the water type, also sets up the rain for his Nest Mon, which is the Kingdra. So he can get the Swift Swim. Kingdra Swift Swim is dangerous, super dangerous on that team. With the Swift Swim, he got the Rillaboom pick, which is Rillaboom's fantastic. Fake Out, Grassy Glide, Wood Hammer, Knock Off, just in general with the healing ability of the Grassy Terrain. That is a phenomenal Pokemon just to have on a team. Definitely helps with the water, the grass weakness with the Gmax. Not really, but Corsola, Great Wall, Sap Sipper. I'm not Sap Sipper. What's that? Strength Sap. Sorry, Strength Sap. Great Wall to have. Gross typing is always good to have on this team. We got Sylveon, great special defense, Fairy type. You can't never go wrong with Sylveon. I actually wanted Sylveon on my team, and this guy stole it from me, and I was like, no. But you know that's part of the game. That's part of the draft. You know, you never know which Pokemon is going to be taken from you, and you gotta just play with it. Cobalion, also great Pokemon, Steel fighting type. Great special defense. There's a lot of special defensive mons here with that Corsola. So he had some good walls. Braviary for the defog, and just a great physical attacking bird. A normal flyer, phenomenal. Orbeetle to set up the stickies. Great lead in general. And then we also got Berserkins, which is a great steel type, great attack, good defense on that mon. So in general, his team looks pretty good. I do see. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good squad actually, because he has an answer to any typing out there. So yeah, good squad, good job, Peach. And then we got Kazuya with 782, aka Brian, aka Mr. Stole My Hat, and aka the guy who passes out during the draft. This guy literally fell asleep during the pick. We were almost done with the draft, and he literally passed out. But oh well, you know, great guy. So let's go with this first Pokemon, Gmax Toxicity, which is a great mon. Poison, Electric, great for fairy types, flyers, hits anything, strong with the special attack, is a little fragile, but the Gmax version can definitely poison or paralyze somebody, which would be a great play. We got Terrakion with the rocks fighting, strong, fast. This guy hits hard like a truck. And then my hat. This is why he stole my Hatterene. I was going to pick Hatterene in one of my mods, and this guy stole my whole plan. And I was like, no. But we got Incineroar, which is a great pick on his part. Porygon 2. Definitely with the hat combo, I can definitely see maybe he would do a teleport Trick Room just to set the hat up, and the hat can go in for the good sweep. Hat can really sweep if you can set her up pretty well with a bulk. Seismitoad, set up rocks with the water absorb. You always need a water absorber. And then we have Norvrin. Norvrin is a great flyer and can also set up the Tailwind if you need it with the defog. Great ghost. And then we got Trivatian, I believe the name is pronounced. If I pronounce it wrong, put it in the comments below. But yeah, this guy, great typing, grass, ghost. really phenomenal Pokemon. Great attacks. Can also leech. Can also get HP back, and has the harvest ability. So it's gonna be a little Pexy to take out. And then Volkovich, I think it's called. And this mod is great for setting up webs. For setting up webs, great lead in general with the levitate ability, so it can come in on ground types. Just in general, it's a great Pokemon to have. Alright, so now, we are ready for the Dundada, my team, Gabite Games. Let's go ahead and let's look at this review. You guys already know me. I am Russel. What's up, kids? And we are back. We are back. Let's go ahead. My first gmax mod. Tell me how good this gmax mod. It is gmax Rillaboom. How badass does he looks with that whole drum set? Just boom. Yeah, gmax Rillaboom, just got it because he can hit hard, set the grassy glide. Just in general, phenomenal mod just to have. And 160 base attack on his gmax move. Whew, I can't really see a lot of Pokemon surviving that. Plus the terrain boost. That is insane damage. Next I went with Zeraora, just for that electric typing, strong electric typing. I can run either physical or special Zeraora. Both are phenomenal with the Volt absorb. So we are doing pretty good right here. I can either run him full choice band, run him leftovers, run him life orb, just in general, just expert belt, anything I can really run with him. So that's a good variety. We got the Hawlucha, so I got the Rillaboom Hawlucha combination going on here. Hawlucha, these three mods I went with, they are all physical attackers. I can kind of run Zeraora as a special attacker, so kind of balances it out. But the Hawlucha can sweep. The Zeraora, if I set it up, can sweep. The Rillaboom can sweep. These are all sweeping mods. That's what my first three picks were all about. Just getting power. And then my next picks were all about defense. So we went with the Hippowdon. Hippowdon is to set up the rocks. Also, I can change the weather. If I'm fighting a rain team or a sun team, something like that. Just a nice weather changer. Set of rocks, great defensive. Earthquake is always great to have a ground type on the team. My next Pokemon was Amoonguss. Amoonguss, grass poison. Put people to sleep. Regenerator, just a great wall to have on a squad. Then I realized I had a lot of physical attackers. I needed something special, so I went with the Gardevoir. The Gardevoir is to, Choice Scarf can take out dragons, as well as hitting Pokemon's hard with Psychic, a Side Shock, Moonblast. Also has Hypnosis, so I can put people to sleep if I really want to. I can Choice Scarf. There's a lot of options with Gardevoir, and also a great special attacker. Because my Hatterene got stolen, guys. But great special attacker. We also got Appleton. I was wanting to get a nice dragon type on the team. By the time that pick came apart, most dragon types were taken. And I was like, you know what, let me go with Appleton. Appleton is a grass type, and I know I'm grass heavy. I got 3 mons that are grass type, but Appleton also has thick fat, so I can probably run thick fat Appleton as well as Gluttony, depending on what I need to match up with. And it's a phenomenal mon. And plus here, it can be a nice wall. It can Apple's Acid, drops people special attack. It's a phenomenal mon just to have on the team, and I'll make it work. And then we got Colossus. Colossus is a good mon just to take out Pesky with Flash Fire, high special defenses. With the defense, I can Heat Crash, I can run Rock Blast, I can do a bunch of things. He's also a Rock Setter for me, another Rock Setter. He could also Rapid Spin to get rid of those rocks, because I was missing that. I was missing a nice Rapid Spinner, and that covered that aspect. And lastly, I went with Obstagoon. Obstagoon hits hard. I needed another sweeper, put Guts on him, and I needed something to immune to Ghost type, because I was wondering, hey, I need something that was immune to Ghost type but also can hit Ghost type hard, like Dragon Pulse. So this is my Dragon Pulse answer, and that's it, guys. That's my team. Rillaboom, Zeraora, Hawlucha, Hippowdon, Amoonguss, Gardevoir, Appleton, Colossus, and Obstagoon. I wish Obstagoon could get Sucker Punch. That's what I do wish, though. But in general, yeah, what do you guys think? Who had the best team? If you guys like this draft analysis, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also ring that notification bell. We are going to be posting my games on this channel, so if you want to check that out, please subscribe. This way you can see when the games do come out. And yeah, peace.